What's up, everybody? So today was the last day of my general surgery rotation, so I'm about to give you guys an overview of how it went. Let's get to it. So I am done. I am finally done with general surgery. I'm not done completely with surgery, but just general surgery, the block I was in. So I'm going to give you a rundown of just how my days went, the hours I worked, and other things like that. So to start off, I worked typically Monday through Friday, except I had to do one weekend, which was half the weekends or a third of the weekends, I guess. And I worked from 5 a.m. to normally 5 p.m. I got out a few days early and I stayed a few days late, so about 5 to 5. You don't get lunch, you just kind of work all day, and if you have time to go eat, you go and eat. My days were pretty consistent. I would get there around 5 a.m. and I would do something called the list. So I would get numbers for the patient list, and that just involves like getting the labs that came in overnight, or if anything changed overnight, you would write it on the list, and then you would present that to your intern or your resident, and that way when you go and do rounds, they're fully up to date. The expectations of the medical student was to have that list ready for the intern or the resident, like I said, whoever you round with, make copies for it and have it ready for them. In the OR sense, you were expected to either do nothing. There were several times I would go into 3-hour surgeries and not do a single thing. Just stand there holding on, scrubbed in like this for 3 hours. So as you can tell, that probably wasn't super exciting, but other times if you work with like just a chief resident and it's just them, then it's just you and them. So you got to do a lot. So kind of pick and choose who you're gonna be with, because if you're interested in surgery, you got to find a balance of being with the attendings, because they're the ones that may write you the letter of rec, versus being with the residents who may let you do more. So just know how to balance your schedule there. I did make a video on like overall tips to how to succeed in general surgery, so check that video out. It's probably up here. Another thing that I feel like a lot of people don't know is how you're graded as like a medical student in gen surg. So I got graded on my NBME that I took, and like my evaluations that they write about me, the residents and the attendings, and it was 50% the weight of the NBME, like 30% the attendings, and like 20% like just random things that I had to do throughout the time I was there. I also had to log all the patients I saw on like our school's website, which is like super tedious. It's like basically writing notes, like a really dumbed down version of writing notes. So you kind of get help on that, which is nice. And then what types of cases did I see? Like this is like where I think most people have variability. It depends on the surgeon you're with. So I was with just a pure general surgeon. So I did everything from rib plates, so like if someone broke their ribs, like adding like putting a plate, like a metal plate on the ribs, to taking out appendix or gallbladders, or like removing sections of the bowel or draining abscesses. That was kind of like the bread and butter of things I did. The person who was with me from my school, they were paired, like my teammate, they were paired with like a oncologist surgeon, so they just took out tumors all day and never did a lap chole, taking out the gallbladder, which is crazy. So like just know that like my experience is a little different than what you may experience, or it could be very similar. I was paired when I got there. I was paired with a service, so I was paired with a general surgeon service. So that's why I got those people, and he was paired with like the oncology service. I worked with like 5 different attendings and like 5 different residents, so I was like spread out all over the place, which was nice, because if I needed it like to go and hide, then like other people thought I was with other people, but at the same time I can pick and choose all these surgeries that are going on for who I want to be with. So that was really nice. I did make another video on how to study and like things you should bring, like physically bring to general surgery, so check that out. But I think that is like pretty much the overview that I wanted to talk about. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope this helps. Thanks.